Down here in the laundry room. This is right about at the water line in the second deck down. You can see the framing on the ship here and how tight that is for reinforcement. You can also hear how loud it is because we're breaking a lot of ice right now. So I'm going to take us up all the way from deck 2, which is one deck below the main deck, to the 5th deck above the main deck, which is the bridge, and we'll show you what it's like to go up on a ship. Alright, we're coming out of the laundry room. It's one of the waterproof doors. There's a hatchway down to the 3rd deck. We'll start going up. Okay, this is the main deck, which is deck 1. So now we're on the O1. It's getting quieter as we go up away from the hull. This is the O2 deck. This is where I'm living right now. Alright, I got interrupted by a page. Everyone carries a pager around, and that way they can always get a hold of us when something's happening, but let's keep on going up. So I was at the 3rd deck when the page came through. We'll keep going up to the bridge. When I get up to the bridge, I gotta be quiet because they're doing the ship's operations there. But now we're on the 4th deck. Last one before the bridge. So let's go on up to the bridge.
Probably. That's okay, I'm not picky. I was just going to say I'll be closer to the bar though.
And there we are, 70 feet above the water. Okay, let's do one more tour. This time I'm going to go from the front of the boat all the way back aft to the science lab. So I'm standing in the vestibule here of the 2nd deck, which is where I'm living. And you'll notice when we do this trip inside the boat instead of outside on the weather decks, there's going to be a lot of doors to open and close. Okay, so here's our deck. Here's my room, my rack where I sleep. Alright. So let's head on back. Science lounge with Jerry working hard. Little TV area. Keep going. Okay, we'll head down again to the main deck. Oh, here comes Bob. How are you doing today?
Good, you?
Pretty good. Off to work. Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Okay, that gets us to the 1st deck. And down to the main deck. Little detour here, the mess deck. And now we head aft. So, there's the ship's store. And the first of many waterproof doors. Oh, got help from Sherwood.
Show is behind you.
Gotta always latch the waterproof doors. And our next waterproof door. Notice all the pipes and wires and gears stored all over the place. There's one of the heads. These are tanks of fire suppressing foam. Fire hoses. Thank you, Sherwood. And then we're aft into the main science lab. There's David working on some seismic data or some multi-beam. Finishing up inventorying the coring tools over here. And we got our water sampling analysis area here. And just to show you where we are, here's our little garage. Keeps us out of the weather, and boom, out to the fantail deck through a very dirty window. So that is going from the front to the back of the boat inside. Okay, so now for comparison, let's go from the stern of the boat all the way to the bow, but let's do it outside and show you how many fewer doors there are. So we'll go out the watertight door to the fantail. And just for fun, let's go up the starboard side. Here's our blue rail we used to launch the coring device. We got Louis following us, doing their seismic run behind us there. Starboard fantail crane. And this is the starboard A-frame that lowers the CTD into the water. There's the cable. And then the CTD goes into this garage door where we sample the water. We'll keep going forward. This guy isn't looking so good. They throw him overboard to use in drills, the man overboard drill dummy. Now we'll go up to the quarter deck. That's the gangway where you get on and off the ship when it's at dock. You'll hear some loud noises. We're getting near where the engines are. Little crossover. We wanted to go to the port side. Windows are looking out. Pretty nice. And we step out onto the forecastle, which is the deck right up the bow. Whoa, icy spot there. There's our bow crane and anchor chains. Jack staff on the front. Bull nose. And the icy Arctic Ocean. So that's our walk on the weather decks from the stern to the bow.